Hello and welcome to your daily tarot reading. This is for Wednesday the 14th of June. It's really a pleasure to be with you today. Now, I'm using a new tarot deck, the Raven's Prophecy Tarot, which I've got from a local shop here in Glastonbury. Because I have you wonderful guys supporting me on Patreon, I buy a lot of decks and I've worked out a deal with the lady in that shop here in Glastonbury, and because I'm buying in bulk, she always kind of knocks off a little bit and she gives me a really good deal. So this is a second-hand deck, so I've never used these cards before. What drew me to them was this wonderful kind of artwork surrounded by a really bright orange kind of frame border. It's a nice contrast, so I'm not quite sure about the cards yet. We'll see how we go. I'm knocking on them at the moment because they are second hand and I'm getting the guidance to just give them a bit of a clearing. I get the sense actually that someone who worked with these cards in the past, which I don't ever pick up on things like this, but I'm getting that the person who used these cards in the past was very talkative, very loquacious, if that's a phrase. Someone who really talked and let their mind wander and just talked and talked and talked. That's what I'm feeling from this. So that's kind of been cleansed there. Sorry about all the noise, but these cards do have a strong energy on them. They look new, but they have had someone with a very strong communicative energy use them, and that's now been cleansed. There we go. That's done. So let's have a look at what's coming up for you on this day, Wednesday the 14th of June, and what the message is for the day. So we have the Star in reverse, we have the 6 of Coins, and then we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Star is about, usually when it's the right way around, it's about detoxing, letting go of all of the things that are negative and really allowing your light to shine and being bright and being out there and being in the public, and really being center of attention and really doing something wonderful. That's in reverse. So what's happening is that there are certain issues that you have to deal with which prevent you from really letting your light shine. You're not able to just present yourself because you're a bit too busy handling problems and trying to solve problems. The next card, the 6 of Coins, means that help is on its way, help is available to you, and more than help, support, the solution to the problem is available to you via another person. The 6 of Coins, the 6 of Pentacles, is the have and have not card. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. You have the infinity symbol there, and we have the pentagrams. Sometimes you focus on the physical, real world, and you have less money. Sometimes you listen to spirit and you do what spirit wants you to do, and things tend to go better for you. But it's a lifelong process. You know, sometimes we're in a good place, sometimes we're in a bad place. Nothing is ever static. Today, you may have a challenge in your life that prevents you from letting your light shine. The solution to your problem is another human being, another person who is in your life, who is willing to help you. So all you need to do is ask. If you have a solution, don't try and solve it today by yourself. There's someone who has more expertise, more knowledge, who has dealt with this problem before, who is willing to help you. So very important today, especially for people who do not like asking for help, which surprisingly is many people. A lot of people don't like asking for help. It's almost like showing a sign of weakness. So asking for help is a sign of strength because you're coming together, you're connecting with someone else, and you're creating an opportunity for connection, which is power, which is what we're all about. We're one, we're unified, we're part of the same thing. Okay, the final card, the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords, when it's like this, is rock bottom. In this deck, they've decided to represent it as a skeletal hand. So it's almost like things are so bad that it's life and death. Okay, that's how things feel. Ten of Swords, things are that bad that really you lose all perspective and it can be that serious. It's in reverse, and what that means is that if you're feeling like you're stuck, you have a problem that is really, really very difficult, you're going to overcome that problem quite easily with the help of other people. And also what's going to happen is there's the potential for you to transform your outlook greatly on this day. I think you have a tendency to be very serious here on this day, on Wednesday, to go into the day looking at things from a very serious perspective. There's not much levity, there's not much laughter, there's not much brightness and joy here. And it's really important for you to connect with other people for that sense of joy and lightness. So connect with other people and connect with a higher power, because you being isolated is making you feel overly serious and like you're blowing things out of proportion. A problem becomes a life and death matter. It's making a mountain out of a molehill, and the more you isolate yourself, the more your problems will grow and become bigger. And the more you connect with other people and ask for help and guidance, the easier things will be. You'll be able to not only solve your problems, but you'll be able to have fun in the process and have a really good time doing it and enjoy your time with other people and to really come together and create some sense of community and connection and joy. So this is a wonderful day to turn your problems, or to use your problems and to turn them into connection and new friendships and new relationships, and to turn these issues into really wonderful gifts which bring you to new people and which start new relationships for you which would never otherwise have occurred. Like for instance, if you're lost somewhere and you have to ask for directions, you're forced to speak to people who you would never speak to otherwise. And energetically, that's what's happening here. Help comes via other people, and that's what creates new bonds, new ties, and new relationships. Number-wise, we've got 17 and 6 is 23, and 10 is 33. And 33 is controversial. Some people say that's a master number. Other people say it's not. They only say that 11 and 22 is a master number. Again, I take these things more loosely. I think 33 is a significant number, and I really associated with the Ascended Masters, and I really associated with really important information that is being transmitted to you on this day. So the problems, the conversations that are going to be had, to kind of look at the future and seeing a more positive future and working your way forward to create a wonderful life. I really think that there are Ascended Masters involved here, guiding you, helping you, supporting you, as well as other people. And I think you should reach out and look for relationship wherever you can find it. So if you are unable to speak to others or to ask for help from human beings, if you're isolated and if you're not in a position to do that, then the Ascended Masters are with you. And the Ascended Masters are Jesus and Buddha and Saint Germain and all of these amazing people who have ascended. Ask them for help as well to overcome the problems and to use the energy to kind of lift yourself up and to make things better and more positive. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this channel if you like my videos, and if you want to support me, then clicking the subscribe button is the easiest way to do that. I will speak to you tomorrow for the daily tarot reading. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you soon.